Hey everyone, it's AC him. And how are my beautiful mythical creatures today? Today is just going to be, okay, that's throwing me off, sorry. Today is just going to be talking about college and all that has happened in the last 2 weeks since the last video of my college videos. Wow, I'm sorry, I am so unorganized all of a sudden. But week 3 and 4, not much has really happened. It was more like line weights and different needle types, like 3 round liners are 3 RLs, 5 RLs, and 7 RLs, and 9 RLs. RLs is round liners. There's several different needle types. We also learned how to do some color packing, and what kind of scars, like how it's easier to scar with color than it is with black. Like, you can still scar with black, but it's easier to scar with color because give me a sec. Because all the extra ink and the blood that can come with the tattoo, like when you're tattooing, it's just so much. There's too much blood to differentiate from colors, especially red, because blood red. So yeah, the scar can be called a keloid, and it happens when you go over where you lined already too much, and that can be, well, bad, obviously. Wow, I am so sorry. I don't know what's up with my brain today. Kelos is a scar when you go over the tattoo too much. If you go over the tattoo too much, it can scar, and then you get like an O raise. This one's not raised. But it's not bad if it's raised, it's a scar. It's a very pretty, colorful scar. I'm trying to make this a long video, but not much has happened. Color packing was interesting. I wonder if I still have the pictures. Give me a quick sec. But color packing, for those who do not know, is just stuffing color into an area of your tattoo. I almost said scar. That is not true. Let's see. This is fake skin, so it's like not the best. But this is color packing. The pink didn't want to work for me, so the pink's not the greatest. But yeah, it's just interesting, and you should not. That's all with a liner. You should not. Do not color pack with a liner unless if you absolutely have to. Because if you pack with a liner, if you pack with a liner, then you can chew up the skin. And that is not good, obviously. I am so sorry with my mind today. Here's some of the line work we did. This is for texture. And yeah, wow. Welcome to my mind. I just realized I just talked about college, not how I'm feeling. Let's see, how am I feeling? How have I been feeling? I talked a little bit about how I was feeling last week. It still feels like I'm repeating stuff. And it sucks, especially considering right now we're just stuck on making Flash. And for those of you who do not know, Flash is when you make tattoo designs, tattoo designs. Like this would be technically called Flash because, I made this, but yeah. Flash is just putting up a picture and putting up drawings and being like, this is what I can tattoo. Like, here's some designs I made that I can tattoo for you if you want one right here, right now. Kind of idea. Oh, I also don't think I even talked about tattooing paper. I didn't know until I got into this course. There's 2 different types of tattooing paper. There's one where you put through a stencil machine. That's what they're called. You put through a stencil machine. Like, you put your stencil paper in, not all of it. Leave the yellow back part out. And you also take out the protective paper. And then you put it in. Then you grab your Flash, you stuff it in on the other side, and it is like it burns your design onto the paper, the Flash paper, the stencil paper. And then there's also the second one is a hand stencil paper where you take your Flash, if you do not have a stencil machine or your stencil machine is down or it's too complicated to use the stencil machine for. And then you just take your Flash, put it on top of your stencil paper, like the actual stencil part. You draw it on, like you trace your Flash, your tattoo, and then you have your Flash paper, like your stencil, on the back of your paper, and you can just plop it onto the person. I was I'm feeling so drained and repeating stuff and just drawing Flash paper. Mind you, next week's going to be interesting because I'm actually going to be tattooing people now. At least for a little bit in the week. Which, oh boy, you're probably hearing my fan right now too as well. Sorry. My poor computer. I don't know why it's going so hard. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. Definitely going to be interesting. So yeah, I'm sorry, not much happened the last 2 weeks. I wish I could say that something has. I mean, my parents came down to visit. That was awesome. Hopefully, my siblings come in another time. Yeah, not much has happened. Next week will be me nerding out. I don't know if I nerd out, it'll probably be either my book that I'm reading currently, which is Hunterland, or probably a video game, which would most likely be Demo Reborn. Love it. Brings me to tears every time I watch the end. If you are reading or playing the book, or if you are reading the book, there will be spoilers. I haven't finished it yet. I'm just on chapter 5. But if you're playing Demo Reborn, I have finished the game. There will be a lot of spoilers because I will babble about that. I will ramble on that. I also got permission to do a podfic called Muzzled by Flower 2240. It is on AO3. If you want to check that out before the video is posted, go to AO3, look up Flower 2240. Their link will be in the description of the podfic video. But it is muzzled, and I love it. It is so sweet and so sad, so I can't wait to read that to you, my beautiful mythical creatures. Until next time, remember to drink water and eat donuts. Yes, we're going with that. Eat donuts. Bye. Love you, my mythical creatures. Until next time.